Amanda Nunes?
And Misha Tate.
Misha Tate.
Amanda
Nunes was the one who beat
and
Rousey
Misha
when
Tate
she came back, huh?
is known for being Ronda Rousey's bitch. Let's be honest here. So, there's that,
I'm sure the
and
same
by the
saying
way-
in fighting goes
by
as
the way,
football any given
Brian
Saturday.
Caraway, Tate, you're a lucky son of a bitch. I'm saying. But there's that. Misha Tate, you're beautiful. There's that.
Oh, man.
If you ever listen to the show, I'm not bad-mouthing you. You are Ronda Rousey's bitch, but you are Ronda Rousey's bitch in all the great, best ways. We loved seeing you get whooped on in every angle. With that being said, this show is brought to you by Glenn Levitt, 12-year-old Scotch. Go and pick one up at your
local liquor store.
Liquor dispensary. So, yeah, as all of our best shows, in my opinion, are brought to you by some sort of alcoholic beverage. So, anyway, it's the holidays. And what do I say always? If you're not drunk by 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you're not doing it right. Man, so, like I was talking about traditions, I wanted to go through the years kind of like, for as long as I remember, there was always a theme sort of for all the Christmases. Like, what was it, last year or the year before that? Everybody was on that Frozen dick. And then years
it sucked
past,
having to argue with tweens and teenagers and even little kids about Lion King being better because they legit thought this shit was better than Lion King.
At this time, I say perfect segue because that was my next thing that I was going to say. First off, let it go. But secondly, I mean, you set me up for that. That was a softball home run right there. Let it go. But on the flip, though, that was exactly what I was going to say. Remember the time when everything was Lion King? That Christmas, remember that year where everything was Lion King?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God, dude. I remember that. Like, Lion King, everything. That's probably as far back as I can go. I mean, there was Aladdin and stuff like that, but none of them were as big as Lion King. Lion King was huge.
I'm still waiting for a live-action movie.
Huge when I was a kid. Lion King was huge. I mean, I can't even...
You remember how much our ladies lost their shit last year over a non-animated Beauty and the Beast?
Yes, they did.
Yeah, I'm going to lose my shit twice as hard when we get a real Lion King.
Right? I'm going to be stoked when that happens. And that's happening, I believe. I just hope that they bring back Jonathan Taylor Thomas to be the voice of Tiny Simba. Because he probably still has Tiny Simba voice. I don't know if that boy's balls ever truly dropped. I'm just saying.
Shit.
Oh, man. Shots fired all over your face, necks, and chest. I'm just saying. Misha Tate. Now I'm taking out JTT.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Oh, man. But, man, this year, I don't know if there's a theme, really. Well, yeah, Star Wars, again.
And you asked me about starting new traditions. My lady's super into Doctor Who, and I'm going to link it to wrestling a little bit. We got this women's revolution in full force with the first Women's Royal Rumble coming up. I think I might start watching Doctor Who with my lady because they're having their first female doctor in their history.
So you're going to...
Now,
that's good, dude. You're going to be opening up a Pandora's box of nerdism that I never walked through. So. Or should
Christmas
I say
too,
a call box of sorts, for which don't even exist anymore.
So, I mean, the women's revolution isn't just
going on in wrestling. How does that show even fucking work? When was the last time you saw a fucking phone booth?
Yeah, I don't know. I just know they're getting their first...
That's like Superman. Like, Superman can't run into a fucking phone booth anymore. They don't exist.
They're getting their first women doctor, and for some god-awful reason, it's not Lauren Cohan, but she's still alive in The Walking Dead, or at least Maggie is, so she's probably too busy.
Spoilers? No.
How's it a spoiler?
That's a good spoiler.
Mid-season finale was, 3 weeks ago?
It's a spoiler for me. I'm a season behind.
All right, well, let me just put it this way for you. In the new season,
I heard it's pretty gruesome.
Maggie
I heard it's gruesome.
is considered the widow. Rick is the ringleader, and
I heard it's one of the most depressing seasons.
King Ezekiel. They're the three that Negan doesn't want to kill.
Everybody lost their shit when Simba died.
Simba? We're still talking about Lion King?
No, I'm talking about...
Coral! Well, he ain't dead yet, but...
No, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about that tiger.
Oh, Shiva.
Yeah.
I should have made the connection there.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, I was pretty sad,
Dude,
too.
people, like, literally cried. I seen videos of people crying because that tiger died.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this tiger isn't even an actor. It was getting paid fake money. It was getting paid in Bitcoin.
Oh, man. I ain't gonna lie, I was pretty devastated, too.
He's so devastated because of animated... I know, I cried when Mufasa died, so...
Who did it?
Let's bring it back. Said Lion King. I did cry. I cried when Mufasa died, and I cried. I'm a crier, dude. When it comes to these shows,
honestly,
dude.
Yeah, when you get too emotionally attached,
bro. I've been going through Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which makes me one of those nerds. I am a super nerd when it comes to Buffy and Angel and all that shit. The Joss Whedon universe. I was big on Firefly. I'm a huge fan of all things Joss Whedon. When I heard that he did the new Justice League, I wanted to watch it that much more. Watched it. Probably only enjoyed the parts that Joss Whedon did, and probably hated all the parts that Christopher Nolan or whoever the fuck was doing it before did it.
Yeah.
I'm not a big Christopher Nolan. I'm a more. I like my Batman. I like my Batman, the Tim Burton Batman, the animated Batman, the Paul Dini Batman, not the Christopher Nolan Batman. I'm Batman. Now, don't get me wrong. He had some beautiful moments when Heath Ledger went full on into this fucking role. And
oh yeah, he went crazy
balls
for that
deep
shit. Hey,
into that role.
Made him infamous.
Yep. And he'll probably be the second best Joker in my third best Joker in my fourth best. I don't know.
Shit.
He's one of those.
You're losing fans again, man.
Sorry.
Shit.
It goes Jack Nicholson, Cesar Romero, and again, forgive me, I'm a Star Wars nerd. I'm big on Star Wars, dude. So my favorite Joker is also the animated Joker. Who voices the animated Joker, you say? Oh, I thought you'd never ask. Fucking follow the Force, Luke Skywalker, fucking Mark Hamill is the voice of Joker. So Heath Ledger probably rates in there at probably right under those three. So I guess he would probably be number 4. So Mark Hamill is probably he's definitely the voice of the Joker. So every time I hear the Joker talk, if he doesn't at least make an effort to sound like Mark Hamill, you're doing it wrong. All right. Where does Jared Leto?
At the new guy?
Yeah. Where is he rate? I didn't have to look up his name. Because I'm always 30 seconds to Mars.
No shit.
Or, I'm a Lord of War. There's that guy. Jared Leto. I love him in Requiem for a Dream when Jennifer Carpenter takes a double-headed dildo with some other broad. Oh, shit. Oh, man. I just got my fans back.
I'm talking about new stuff and spin-offs, man. I'm thinking because Fuller House is working so well, they should make it that 90s show. It's been about 15 years since that 70s show went off the air, right?
Dude, you know how many people would be able to connect with that?
Oh,
but
dude.
Is it too soon, though?
I don't think so.
I mean, they basically got that 80s show going on right now.
What's that?
It's damn. Why bring it up if I can't remember what it's called?
Well, just think about it. That 70s show started in 98. It'll be 20 years later, the first of the month. So why wouldn't that 90s show make sense?
We're only in 2018,
And
bro. We're still not that far off.
The 70s are 20 years from the 90s, man. It makes perfect sense. And for Hyde, he could just be in jail. It's perfect for his character.
Oh, you want to bring back all of them guys, but they would be...
It'd be their kids.
They'd be old as sin, but yeah, they could
man.
do that. I like it. I like
It's $1 million idea. It really is.
That is the best idea I've ever heard you come up with. That's a great idea. And Hyde could be in jail. It makes sense. And Hyde's parents weren't ever really around.
Dude, the only thing that would be...
That makes sense.
The only thing that would be super weird about it is try to imagine a Jackie and Fez baby. Because when that 70s show ended, they were together. Oh, my God.
Oh, man. Ashton Kutcher would sign up for that in a hot second. I mean... he does kind of got a lot of irons in the fire, being he's Ashton Kutcher.
I still don't see why they wouldn't do it. You look at something like Fuller House.
He needs to bring back Punk'd while we're at it.
Oh, dude.
And stop messing with that Swerved. That's dumb. It's not. I don't even think that's Ashton Kutcher, but it's dumb. Swerved is dumb. WWE writers.
They tried.
They're doing some weird shit. Just because they're now filming the hazing that they're doing. Oh. Anyway. There was a couple of them that were funny when Big Show did his thing. That shit was funny. Where he stood up as a bronze statue because he won that over the top. Like, it was a long fucking jump to be like, okay, I won the over the top rope world battle royal. Now I'm gonna have this giant statue of myself. And then now look at me, I could be moving and stuff. Like, they all do it. I mean,
yeah.
So even that one, even though I just made fun of it, it was somewhat funny for what it was. But that was a little on the nose, a little too long, drawn out. Much like this, what I'm doing right now, a little too long. Merry Christmas, everybody. So, WWE storylines are not living up to what they should be, in my opinion. They don't got anything going that's juicy that I could sink teeth in.
I don't know, man. I like the Ziggler one. Winning the U.S. title, leaving it in the ring. I kind of hope it leads to him saying U.S. title isn't worthy of him or whatever, and he kind of forfeits it and hopes of getting a shot at AJ at the Rumble.
Yeah.
Everybody think his contract's expiring, that he's leaving. I don't think so. I don't buy it. It's just an angle. I have heard he's supposed to be off television for a couple weeks. He'd still be doing live events, though.
That's cool. Dolph Ziggler is probably one of my favorite in-ring talents right now. He's the closest we're gonna get to Shawn Michaels, whilst Shawn Michaels not being, because again we're old and Shawn Michaels was the shit. One of the greatest.
Styles and Ziggler is a dream match. It's just Ziggler can't win if Nakamura is going to win the Rumble.
Ziggler can't. Yeah, that would be a great match. That'd be a phenomenal match. Pardon the pun. But damn, that would be great. I never really thought of that.
Ziggler and Styles?
Like, as long as Ziggler and Styles are on the same level in heat and everything else, that match makes all the sense in the world. And I don't care who's heel, who's face. I don't care if it's neutral. I don't care if one of them's anti-hero, which I believe they all need to be kind of somewhat anti-hero, unless you're going to go full-fledged heel.
Yeah.
Go anti-hero.
Well, do you remember what got Ziggler so super heel was reenacting the real life.
Some fallen
real life. Yeah, Lawler with his heart attack. He super kicked him in the chest when Lawler came back.
Dude, he went full blown heel. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I mean, it was great.
Yeah, it was great, and nobody appreciated it.
sometimes like the WWE writers and